Amazing how when I turn the camera on, it gets darker. So it's August 18th. I am in the Vandeventer shelter. I have discovered that the gauze pad that I had over the packing has slid down. So I'm going to replace the packing and the dressing somewhat, because if I just have the gauze wrapping around it, it's not as protected. So, and then next time I'll touch it is in Damascus. So I've got this. I'm also sitting here waiting for the rain to kind of die down. Rain's died down. I'm probably gonna have a couple hours without rain, and the next shelter's about 5.5, 6 miles away. I got to go up 500 feet, but it's generally flattish, or that's all I have. I've already hiked 3.5 miles today, so that'll make a good long day. But until I do, I have to work on doing this. So I've set all my materials around. So I'm going to well, let's see what we do. Let's see. Well, maybe it'd be better if I turn it around. All right. So there's going to be, let's see if I can get it where there's light on my leg. There we go. Good. So I'm going to take my tape off. Like I said, I'm going to preserve the wrapping, even though I'm going to cover it with actually a great big Band-Aid. So, many of y'all are going to say, oh, that's exactly the wrong way of doing all this. I say, yeah, but it's the way that it seems that I have to do to get it done here in the woods. Whoops. Alright, so Alright, so now, and I think this is going to horrify everybody. Alright, now, well, now I'm going to take out alcohol swab. Might clean off my hands. Okay, can you see that? I'm hoping that there's, the black is scabby bits. Alright, now that I've done my hands, alright. That looks like pus, doesn't it? Well, okay. All right. Well, another one of these. Okay. All right. All right. Now that's kind of gross, wasn't it? Now I'm going to get the syringe. And I think I'm going to put this over here to soak stuff up. Okay. All right. Now, let's pull out some more gauze pads. And yes, I'm doing that wrong. But let me trying to get the area rounded. Interesting. All right. 15 feet. Alright. Alright, so now I've got to get the packing stuff out. Fuck. Well, pardon my French. Alright, so the guy said to leave a little tag up. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to get a gauze pad. Fold it over. Put it like that. Take a great big Band-Aid. And stick it to my skin. Then take this and do it to the other side. Now, I will lose all the hair on my leg there, but I think that might somewhat work. Okay, now now I'm going to do something objectionable. I'm going to take the dressing I just took off, and I'm going to essentially reapply it. Yeah, I think that's going to horrify most people. They're going to go, what the? and they're going to lose all respect for me. However, hopefully I've separated the wound from this mess, and I'm going to use this mess to separate the wound from the world. Do. So, in your wonderful remarks, tell me how horrible what I just did was, and I'll celebrate that by actually hiking the next 6 miles without everything being exposed. And I kind of was glad that I was able to squeeze out that pus. Like I said, it was supposed to be draining. Hopefully it'll drain some more. I've got 2 days before I get into Damascus. 2 solid days of hiking, tomorrow and the next day. So I guess that's 3 days. So anyway, that's by the time you see this, my leg will have fallen off or whatever. So anyway, this is my best effort. And touch screens that don't work. Wow, not with any of my fingers.